Sam Caffey, U23 champion. How you doing?
Pretty awful, but I got it done, so that's all that matters.
So pretty awful on a day that you recorded, I think, 3 technical fall victories.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the standards you have for yourself now.
Yeah, so, and you can't expect to come back after what? That's 8 months off? Last time I wrestled was Big Tens. Can't expect to come back after a time like that and go out there and wrestle like the best person in the country, I guess. But I guess when I'm out there, I get it done. I know that my hips won't fail me. Float the throws, get some of my own, and eventually you're done.
So what was it going through your head after your first match? You haven't wrestled in 8 months. Or honestly, what was going through your head during your first match? You step on your mat, you got a scoreboard, you got reps. It's the real deal. What was that like?
So I remember during my first match, and it's good to have a kind of a feel-out match, and that's kind of what my first match was for me. I'm out there, I'm doing some stuff, gave up a couple points, but it really hit me when we hit the halftime of, you hit that 30-second break. I was dying. I think I might have been winning too, and I was just like, I could feel it when I was walking off. I was like, I feel it in my lungs. I was just like, yeah, this is going to be a tough day. And after that first match, it was even worse. It felt like my throat was torn to shreds. Felt like just like the feeling of the like air going down my throat made me want to throw up. I was just like, I couldn't keep food down. I was like, man, this is not the wrestling I was used to,
So despite all of that, tell me what it was like gutting it out and getting your hand raised at the end of the day.
Yeah, so semis match, got a nice 4 there. Even just before that last match, my coach is like, "Oh, like work on your guts." Like I have a pretty good gut, which I got a chance to get to a couple of times there, and he had really good defense, which most people in the U.S. don't have. So I wasn't ready for that, but finally get that last 2, get my hand raised, and I was just like, you got to expect it of yourself. It wasn't. It was everything I expected out of the day. So, no big celebrations or anything. Act like you've been there.
Yeah. So the guy you wrestled in the finals, got Trump.
Mm-hmm.
He came through a pretty tough other side of the bracket.
He did.
A former junior world team member, former U23 world team member. So he was on a bit of a roll. He had some momentum behind him. And
he had a good day.
Pretty much stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah.
Did you feel that at all? Did you feel like, hey, this guy might be thinking it's his day today?
Not necessarily. I watched both of his other matches, and Sykes and Hughes are great wrestlers, but they're a little bit out of sorts. And I'm not gonna say oh, he only won because they were out of shape. That's wrong. I'm not gonna rob him of his victories like that. He got some good wins. I lost to Hughes 3 times. I got pinned by him twice and beat by him in Vegas 2 years ago. But he put together a good day. But by the time he got to me, I was just kind of like, hey, this guy might have beat me before. I might have had a close match with this guy before, but I'm not the wrestler I was when I wrestled with him last time. When I wrestled him last time, I was 19. That was 2 years ago. I'm a different freestyle wrestler, different Greco wrestler for sure. So I wasn't worried about it. Good on him he had a great day. He had a really good day.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
So your second Michigan State guy to take on the title today. Michigan State doing good things in Greco is not something new per se. You guys have been on the mat for a couple of years, even Peyton especially. Can you talk a little bit about that and what's going on in that room, and especially the Greco part of it?
We brought 6 guys today, and all 6 of them placed, which might be a first for the program where we have everybody place. Which it's only 6, but that's still 6 guys. Yeah. a guy who first Greco tournament, Jackson Renneker, and he comes out here and he should be wrestling for third here soon if he hasn't already. And it's one of those things where like coaches might force you to wrestle freestyle, but we're not forcing anybody to wrestle Greco. If they're here and they're wrestling Greco, it's because they want to be here and wrestling Greco. So like you have a guy like Jackson Renneker, a guy like Matt Santos coming in, and they're choosing to those are both fifth-year seniors, you know? They know. And I think that the whole pandemic kind of showed us, you know, just even think back to March. Sunday, we're at the Big Ten Championships, right? And we got, I think, 6 guys to nationals from there. We had a great tournament. And 3 days later, it was just all over, you know? And it just showed people how quickly that something like wrestling that we've been doing our whole lives can be going. So you have guys who weren't wrestling Greco before who are out here wrestling now because you don't know when your last chance is going to be. So, yeah.
So, you know, as right now, there's still an NCAA season in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you looking forward to that?
Well, I'm looking forward to it a lot, but it's kind of cautious optimism, you know. And I feel like even if it does end up happening, it's going to end up being that season with an asterisk next to it, you know. So many guys are out. Well, Ivy League just canceled all their winter and fall sports yesterday. I know in my weight classes, their 84 and their 97 pounder were both ranked second. That was Max Dean and Darmstadt. So you've got some great kids. Diaco Hollis is out. You know, that's not a regular season. And that really sucks because you want to see those guys in, especially for like a free year. Like that, why wouldn't you want to wrestle the best guys? You know, you can get some crazy matches in a year like this, but it's going to be the season with an asterisk next to it. That doesn't change how much effort that I'm going to put into it. I don't think that's going to change the amount of effort that my team's going to put into it. But cautious optimism, you know, we're looking forward to a season, but it wouldn't blow my mind if something happened and it got called off. Definitely looking forward to it, though.
You've had, you know, not just success in Greco, but you've also done freestyle, had a lot of success in freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see you continuing both styles for the foreseeable future?
Yeah. I don't want to just choose one quite yet. I feel like in Greco, and you know, I'm not very polished, but I think that I can be one of the best guys in America. I think I could be one of the best guys in America. I've beaten kids who have beaten some of our top Greco guys, and I think I can hold it close out there. I think my unconventional style kind of throws people off. But I hate training Greco. Hate it. It's not fun. Greco practices have never been fun. Whereas I love training freestyle. You know, it's just my worst out of the 3 styles I do. Love freestyle, though. Hate training Greco. But I'm going to keep doing both because I'm good at Greco, allegedly, and keep doing freestyle because I actually really like doing it.
All right, fair enough. Well, hey, congratulations, Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Great performance. I know it wasn't your favorite performance you've put on, but good job nonetheless.
Thank you.
And hopefully we see you on the next soon.
Thanks.